I love turkey. Pre-hunt tradition here. I arrive and immediately have to use the restroom without fail. I don't get it. I really don't. It's opening day of turkey season, so it's a good day. This isn't a thing when I hunt public land and there's no bathroom. It's just like, still can't walk super well. I just got cleared to walk last week after my ankle surgery. When my body knows that there's a bathroom, I have to use it. I can't help it. A lot of birds on this property, and I'm just gonna hold tight and listen to the world wake up. Hopefully the birds cooperate, because they're gonna have to come to me. I'm not gonna be chasing them around today. I guess going to a Mexican seafood restaurant last night probably wasn't setting myself up for success. Get after it. I just always get nervous when I bust into the big woods because these birds roost anywhere. And I'm real good at bumping them off the roost. So I always take a moment to look up and listen. Make sure I'm not too close to anything already. One bird gobble. There's a bat in a cave. long way away. Pretty sure it was a jake. He didn't sound very confident in himself. I was planning to sit here a while, but not exactly brimming with confidence at the moment. Figure something else out. Come up with a new plan. Oh, I got double fished in here. I don't know. I like this spot. It's a good spot. But it's hard. It's hard not to want to hear him gobble on opening day. And God believe there's a bird somewhere on this property that wants to gobble. Problem is that I can't move around so well. So finding him might be a challenge. I gotta give credit, man. There's a fella over here on a lawnmower. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. That dude is up and at it. Normally these birds will gobble on the roost just about any conditions. So a little perplexing. It does look like we might have some low ceiling stuff on the horizon around us here. But I don't know, man. I don't know why they didn't gobble. That's not like these birds. So I'm gonna try something different. So I figured I would do some calling on my way, but it's actually a little bit windier than I thought. So I'm gonna eat my chocolate eclair. They'd have to be so close to hear me, and then even closer for me to hear them. Chocolate eclair is the magic ticket, you know. I'm just trying to get in here nice and quiet. set up to do some cold calling. Can't kill a turkey unless you eat the eclair. I thought buying it would be enough. That's not the case. You gotta eat it in order for its magical effects to take hold. Specifically 7-Eleven chocolate eclair. These are the ones that have the most magic. There's a little bit of a longer walk. This will be the furthest I've walked since February 19th, the day of my surgery. At least it's easy. It's on a paved road. This ain't even a far walk. Moving slow. That's okay. I don't know how far it is, but I do know I was walking a lot faster at the beginning of it than I am now. Give you a little idea how this property breaks down. It's basically two sides to it with this hard road running down the middle. It sucks. Thick shit on either side of that hard road. The interesting thing that we've learned is that these turkeys will actually use this thick stuff a lot more than you think they would. Big woods on the edges of that. There's a couple pockets with bigger chunks of hardwoods. I think every spot's birds are a little bit different. This thicket gives way to a field up here a little bit. There's no hard and fast rules to it. That's where I'm gonna go set up, kind of behind that field. I made it to the field here. You can see it all behind me. The reason I didn't want to come in here this morning is because all these big trees right along the edge here. Those birds roost in those trees. They do it every year, so I just didn't want to take a chance trying to get in here on them and spooking them, because I'm really good at doing that. So I'm up here now and they're on the ground and I can kind of sneak in, tuck myself into the back corner here. We're getting a lot of activity. I always use this area. Hopefully I can get one that comes say hello. Good area. I like seeing that fresh sign. Nice little boost of confidence, especially on a day they're being quiet. Nice to have some reminder that there are turkeys in the area. Let me get set up and I'll give you an idea of what I'm working with. That was a little scary. Dropped the phone somewhere. Wasn't sure where I dropped it. I'm up against this big tree here, so I feel pretty good about my cover. It's a little knobby, so that sucks, but got this cover right here in front of me. There's a bunch of blowdowns over to my left. And I'm on the shady side of the tree, so hopefully this kind of forces them to get out in front of me here. And I'd love to be in here in the morning, but they roost right here in this corner. And I was just afraid I'd bump them if I tried to get in here. In terms of roosting, they don't need to get up on a ridge line or anything like that. There's so many good roost trees that they can take their pick. And it's hard to know where they're gonna be. It wasn't long after I sat down that I started hearing a hen clucking out in front of me, probably 100, 120 yards or so. I called at her a bit, even tried to get a little excited and see if I couldn't entice her over. But she wasn't too interested. So we just sat there and basically clucked back and forth for almost 2 hours. Spent my time watching the birds and anything else that decided to come by. Listening to that hen every once in a while. I'd cluck and purr, just let her know that I was still over there. I do a lot of cold calling when I hunt. It's something I've had a lot of success with in the past, and I have a lot of confidence when I do it as well. So if the birds aren't gobbling, I'm happy to just set up and wait for them. And wouldn't you know it, 2 jet black toms started slipping through the timber in front of me. That was cool. I've never had another bird go after the one I just shot. Look at that. Joker came in quiet and I thought they were gone. No gobbling at all. I thought they were gone, man. They came in at like 100 and were beelining, just crossing in front of me, and I called them back, turned them, and they came back in. And thank you, sir. You made me work for it. Yes, you did. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted him to get closer, but I wasn't sure how well they could see me, my little hide over there. But my hide is right, where's the finger? Right there. I was actually covered up super well. So that spot worked out beautifully. If you ever see me post some pictures of a turkey, you'll notice that this hat is always in the picture. It was my brother's hat. My brother passed away. I don't even want to think about how long ago that was, but my brother is the reason that I turkey hunt, and he taught me to love these goofy birds. So that is why every time I get a turkey, this hat's gonna be in the picture. As a matter of fact, this is his shotgun too. What a day. What did I say? You have to eat it.